Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a blessed and amazing day. I just woke up probably like an hour and a half ago because my man went to work. He had to be there by 6:30. He was up around like 5:45 and I just made him a sandwich really quick. I didn't make it on my own doing. He told me, hey babe, can you do me a favor, make me a sandwich? And I was like, oh, I got you, my bad. I've been trying my best to just keep up with everything. It's very difficult because you guys know, I don't know why I let things affect my emotions so much, but ever since I lost my vehicle, I just been having like, not just my vehicle, but my grandpa. I'm like, dang God, what else are you gonna take from me? You know, because my grandpa was my everything. My car was like the main thing to get around. All I could lose now is my beachy cat. You know, you take my cat from me and I'm just gonna be dead. So I was talking to my man about that last night, but he told me, you know, that it's maybe just a new chapter in your life and you just have to move on and figure out how to be in this new chapter. And that's the difficult part, is because it's hard for me to get used to new situations, because when I was growing up, I lived in literally a new state every fucking year. I never went to a school for more than 2 years in a row. So it was like this, like my freshman year I was in Las Vegas, my sophomore year I was in New Mexico, my junior year I was in Arizona, my senior year I was in California, you know? So now that I'm an adult, all I want is for things to stay the same for a little bit. All I want is some stability, and things have like not been that lately, but my man has told me, you know, look how blessed we are because how much we do have. And I have to be more thankful, because at the end of the day, the rent is paid 2 months in advance. We don't even have to worry about rent until December. I'm caught up in all of my bills right now. All I'm doing is working on my credit, because I have like a credit card now, and I'm paying my bills on it, and then I'm paying off my credit card like the next day, so that way I can build my credit, so that way I can buy a vehicle and buy a home. To buy a home, you need to have like a minimum of 580 credit score, which me and Steve have, but we just need to start saving the money to buy a home. But it's just like things keep popping up every time. It just me mad. I know it is life, but let me tell you guys what happened with T-Mobile. So I pay off all of my debts, and all of a sudden I get a notice on Credit Karma that says, oh yeah, you have a new alert for a debt collector on your account. And the debt collector is from T-Mobile 4 years ago, more than 4 years, almost 5 years ago. And it says that they undercharged. Well, they didn't tell me that. I just said I owed a debt for like $258, which is not a lot of money, but I feel like I keep giving so much money to all this shit. I'm not going to give $258 for some debt that when I went to close out my account, I went to Verizon, and Verizon had like, we'll pay out of your contract. So I knew for a fact that I was Gucci. Like there's no way I could have owed them money. So I called them and I see what's up, and they said, oh yeah, well, we had an error in our system and we actually undercharged you for every month that you were getting service, and every month that you're getting service adds up to like $253, so that's why we're charging you. But that has nothing to do with me. If y'all undercharge, that's your guys' error, you know? So for them to put it on my debt, so I like petition that it was wrong, because there's like a statute of limitation for debts. You just can't come back 10 years later and say I owe you $5,000 because you changed the prices or you decided to charge more. That's not how things work, especially because I had like Verizon pay out my contract. So I just had little things like that pissing me off. School's been going good. I went to class, but I felt so sad because this young woman, I keep seeing her and she goes to church. Her name is skipping my mind right now, but she seen me and she waved because I was walking across campus, across the street to go get lunch. And she's with like a lot of church people, and she had like a wagon and had groceries that she gives out to students. And she seen me and she waved, and last time I seen her, she told me, hey, is it okay if I pray for you? And when I tell you guys, I don't know why I broke down. I broke the F down. So I seen her again yesterday in the middle of my class. I had like another class at 1 o'clock and one at 4. When she prayed for me, y'all, I couldn't continue through my day. I was emotionally weak. I couldn't walk. I was just so sad. Not sad, but I was like listening to her words, what she said, and I felt like I can't even be in class with what she just said. Like she had a most beautiful prayer. It wasn't like a 30-second prayer or generic. She went into depth and like said my real name, and you know, it made me feel so good. She said Naomi, which is not my real name, but she like invoked my name and said it to the Lord and said, you know, please guide her, comfort her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet, like for someone to be so kind to me. So I ended up taking an Uber and going home because I was just so emotional. But I came home. My man made me feel better. I've been trying my... Look how cute my cat is, guys. Look how cute he is. Bobby, he's tired. His mommy talks too much. He's sick of me. Look at him. Hi, Bobby. He's tired. Look how cute he is. Anyways, I don't have any class today. I am just currently... I'm probably just gonna clean the apartment, get it nice and ready. I'm gonna clean the spare room. So y'all want to know something that really pissed me off? So before I met my man, I had always just wanted to be loved. You know, I would try my best to find a boyfriend, try to be with people who obviously didn't want to be with me. And it's funny because like now that I'm in a relationship, and now that people, especially now that my man gave me a car, he gave me a laptop, he gave me money, he took me shopping, got me so many things. All of a sudden, these random guys that I used to talk to come back up and send me DMs and say stupid shit. If I was him, I would have bought you a better car. Motherfucker, when I was with you, you didn't even buy me food. You made me go half and half and called me an independent woman. You know, I was just like, it gets me irritated. It makes me laugh because now I know my worth, but back then I really didn't, and I was waiting for a guy to realize it. But what I love about Steve is he always recognized what he had, and part of me felt like, does he not realize he deserves better? But I just didn't see the value of myself in that, in those moments. So I recently had I don't know if you guys ever had that high school crush who you wanted to be with. That one person who you can think about in high school and you said, that's the person who's my dream guy. Tell me why this guy, I don't even want to say his name, but I had the biggest crush on him. And he was, I believe I was a sophomore or a junior and he was a senior. And I remember one day we would always walk past each other. We didn't have no classes together, no nothing, but we would walk past each other during passing period. And one time he just stopped, and it was a day that I dressed really nice. I still remember what I was wearing, how embarrassing. I had like a button-up green shirt with like stripes, and then I even have a picture of my outfit. I have to go look in my, what was that thing called? Photo bucket. I have a photo of me on there. So I had like ripped jeans, and underneath each ripped patch, underneath each ripped area was like a patch of lace. So it looked really good. And I was wearing some nice chanclas, and they were like cheap chanclas, but they were cute. And I had my hair down, and back in the day, that too, I just got it so it was fresh, and I had half my head shaved right here. This was shaved. I had my hair flipped over, and my hair was red, and I had braces. So I remember walking, and I liked him. I didn't know his name. I didn't know nothing about this guy. But I would see him, and oh my gosh, he's like perfect. So we walked past each other, and he was like, Daniel, come here, let me talk to you. And he got my number, we talked. Fast forward, we went on a date, and then he was just like, when we went on a date, it was crazy because I lived with my mom. We were poor. We had nothing. He picked me up on a date. He had like a really nice car. He had money. He was respectful. We didn't do anything. We didn't kiss, but I just felt like I liked him more than he liked me. And I could tell that right off the rip. So nothing ever, I remember he just stopped texting me. He slowed down his replies. And I even remember what like my last text to him was. It was about me making a strawberry cheesecake. Or strawberry, is that what it's called? Where you have the little bread and then you put the whipped cream and you put strawberries. Strawberry shortcake. And he just stopped replying to me. Fast forward, he ends up hitting me up again, probably 4 years, right before I met Steve. He hit me up and we would like talk and we hung out again. We hooked up and it was cool, but it was like, even when we were on a date, we were sitting at a bar and he was texting another girl. I could actively see him texting another girl saying, what are you doing tonight? Right in front of me. And I just told myself, in that moment, the whole vibe was hooking up culture, just hook up and move on. So I told myself, just make the best out of the moment. It is what it is. He's cute, whatever. So fast forward, we like hook up 2 or 3 more times while I live in Arizona. But then I moved to California. I meet Steve, Gucci. Me and Steve been together 4 years. Tell me why this motherfucker follows me on Instagram. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't be with this guy because he is still the same exact person that I met. The same exact player. Because I didn't tell you guys this, but I studied abroad in Spain. And when I studied abroad in Spain, he went to jail. And he went to jail because he let out his gun up in the air. And I guess like bullet fell. I don't know if it hit somebody or something. But the police ended up finding it was him and he got arrested. He went to jail. And he would always tell me, please, I'm going to go to jail. Please write me. Please this. He wrote me a letter. And my grandpa got the letter before I ever got home. And I was in Spain. My grandpa never told me about it. I only found out about it later because he told me about it. And I was like, I know you fucking lying. And that does sound like something my grandpa would do. Rest in peace, his soul. My grandpa saved me from this man and I didn't even know. Shout out to my grandpa. So 2 nights ago at 12 o'clock at night, it was like 12:20, it says I got a follow and I recognize the username right away. I know you fine. So I click on it and it's him. And now he has 2 kids because he has like his bio. Either he has 1 kid and a girlfriend or he has 2 kids, but it looks like he's still in a relationship. So then I don't follow him back. I don't nothing. And the next day he sends me a DM and he says, hey, how are you? Or what are you doing? And it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So that I'm like, motherfucker, I'm still a side piece to you. All these years, I'm so glad I didn't take him serious. I'm so glad. Sometimes you ask God, this is what I want. That's not what I wanted. And I always thought that's what I wanted just because he had the physical appearance. When I tell people what I wanted back then, it was toxic as fuck. Like I wanted somebody, like he came in the room, all the men were insecure. And that's how I felt like that man was. Now with Steve, he doesn't make people insecure. He doesn't make people scared, but he's a cool guy. He's awesome. He'll make you laugh. He'll help you out if you need some gas. He'll give you a lift. He'll help you hang a TV on a wall. So the things that I appreciate a lot more now that I'm an adult. So it just makes me laugh to see all these old people try to come into my life. But when I was there in their lives, they didn't appreciate me. They didn't nothing. And even now, this guy still sees me as just like whatever. But I just want to tell you guys that because I just tell you guys everything. I don't give a fuck if it makes me look good, bad. I'm gonna tell you guys the cheese man because one day we're gonna die, y'all. It's so crazy to think we're gonna be dead and then everything that we have in us is gonna be dead with us. And I don't want that to be the case with me. Like I want my family to be able to watch all my videos and be like, damn, this girl told us everything. And most definitely that. But anyways, oh shit, my cat scared the fuck out of me. My cat likes to claw the restroom door and sometimes he jumps high and claws it and he'll scare me. Let me go ahead and brush my teeth and get ready for the day. I've been trying to be more feminine and be more in my girly era and do my hair, do my makeup, do my lashes, but it's just been difficult because I've been so sad. I did my lashes and I ended up crying them out 2 hours later. So I tell myself, what is the purpose? I know there is a purpose to get ready every day. People always say fake it till you make it and then one day you're actually gonna start believing it. Whew. I bought this face wash at Ulta. It's Clinique. All about clean, cleansing, and exfoliating jelly. I only use this like twice a week. This is the best face wash I've ever used. Like, I don't know if you guys have the issue when you get foundation and then you have all that dead skin that flakes up and then your foundation like kind of crunches around it. When I use this, it gets off all my dead skin, so I do not have that problem with when I put applying foundation. So I definitely recommend using this jelly. I will be sure to link it below. Hopefully they have a deal on it right now since Christmas is coming up and Thanksgiving and all that, the holidays. I always make sure to wash really good in between my nose because I don't know if y'all get that, but I get hella dead skin on the sides of my nose and I don't know how to stop it. I don't know if it's because I'm not washing my face enough, if I'm using too much foundation on my nose or what, but I do get like a lot of dead skin around the sides of my nose. My face feels a lot better already. I'm gonna try to get in the habit of washing my face and using my serum. This is the one that I use every day. It's called Marie. It's a collagen and retinol deep moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid, vitamin A, E, B3, and B5, and it's fragrance free. Look at me, fragrance free. Why do I do that? I have to take more time enunciating my words. But I really like this one because every time I use it, people tell me your skin looks like wet, like it looks good, like that wetness, that wet look. And this one, it just feels so freaking fresh and it's healthy. I noticed it makes me feel like underneath my eyes are tight, you know? So it also said right now when I read the back, it said to apply to your neck. And I haven't been applying any creams to my neck, but I have noticed lately, I have been, like my double chin has been more apparent. So when I go like this in the side, it's actually visible. Like before, it would only be visible. Like there's certain, if I do like certain face things like that, but my
double chin has been more and more apparent. Even when I film in certain angles, I'm like, oh my god, girl, that double chin is ridiculous. So we're definitely gonna have to get in the gym together. I hope we can all be like baddies and glow up. I got these pimple patches from Good Molecules. These are the best pimple patches ever. So for example, I have this right here. Sometimes I put pimple patches on things that are not even pimples, because when I take it off, you can see like all the nastiness that comes with it. But since I don't have any active pimples right now, I'm not gonna put any on. But for example, like, you know when you wake up and you have those big whiteheads and the first thing you do is press it? I promise you, if you put this, leave it all day, and then take it off, the pimple is gone. You won't mark up your face, and it's like the pimple was never there. Like your skin is brand spanking new. But okay, I have to get ready for the day, y'all. I have to look at my place is a mess. Like this is a representation of what's going on in my mind and my heart. Look at my restroom. It's not too bad, honestly. I could just take these towels, throw them right there so they can get washed. I bought so much deep treatment mask for my hair because I've been trying to, like I told you guys, get my hair back healthy, so I haven't been washing my hair every day. I bought a lot of things like eyebrow pluckers. I plucked my eyebrows because I was just getting tired of it. It's crazy because there's this girl named Cherry. I don't know if I told you guys about her back in the day, but there's this young woman. We were good friends back in the day, and we just ended up going our separate ways. I studied abroad and I just lost contact with her. I think we even got in a petty argument over something like a shirt. I can't remember what it was, but it doesn't matter now. Like, I swear to God, I don't care. But I seen her, like, she popped up on my Instagram feed a couple of times. And when I collaborated with the guy at Tacolandia, his name's Brandon, I kept feeling like, where do I remember this guy Brandon from? Like, he looked so familiar to me. And then I realized, like, when I seen, because he's in a wheelchair because he had an accident, and that's why I didn't remember him, because I remember him before he had his accident. And once I seen like pictures and videos of him, I said, oh my gosh, I remember you. And he like kept posting on his story about Cherry, like promoting her business, and I was like, okay, like I remember her, but I wasn't sure if she remembered me. So I was just like, you know, I didn't want to force myself on her. And she ended up like sending me a message. I sent her a message back, but I just get so much anxiety reconnecting with old people, especially when they met me when I was not doing so good in that time of my life. So it gave me anxiety. So I just stopped replying to her. And she owns a beauty business. She like does eyebrows, laminations, waxy things. And she keeps telling me, hey, I'll do your eyebrows for free. And I told her, no, girl, I want to support you. But whenever she hits me up to do my eyebrows, I get so freaking insecure, because it's like, she knew me when I was at my worst. You know, she knew me when I was a dancer. Like, she knew me when I was begging for money. Like, I can't explain it, y'all. It was just a hard time in my life, because I was really trying to do anything possible so that way I can study abroad in Spain. So I know she doesn't judge me. I know she's not that type of person, but it's still just like my own mental block that is keeping me from hanging out with her. But she's an amazing person. I'm gonna go ahead and link her Instagram down below so you guys can see the brows that she does, and tell me, should I get my eyebrows laminated? This is me plucking them by myself, but she does like eyebrow tinting, eyebrow henna, so that way when I wake up every day, my eyebrows will be gorgeous. And I think that's what I need, you know, like I had to take all this time into getting ready when I could honestly just go get my eyebrows laminated and get them hennaed out, and it'll look good for 3 or 4 weeks. I can go get my lashes done, and I don't have to worry about putting lashes on every day. And even if I ball my eyes out, the lashes are still gonna be there. Yeah, there's gonna be some falling out, but not like when I use the little ones that I get from TikTok, that they fall off hella when I cry. So I know there are things that I can do to help with my mood. It's just so much anxiety. I had a nail appointment, and I missed my nail appointment with this young woman. She came to my house on my birthday. She even knocked on my door. I seen on the cameras. And tell me why I just have so much anxiety to open her DM. So I sent her all the money for my nail appointment and never got my nails done. Look at, what is wrong with me, y'all? Like, I don't know what I feel like crying right now. I'm not gonna cry because I know that's stupid, but I'm gonna continue cleaning the restroom because look, it's already almost done. Just have to put this under the sink, wipe the counter, clean the toilet. See, it was fast. Sometimes I overthink things and make time to get my day started. I love opening my windows all the way. That's something that Steve hates. He hates people seeing inside the apartment, but I don't give a fuck. I want people to see. I want people to look so I could make eye contact. Like, you know, I'm one of those people that loves looking out the window 24/7, just like my grandpa. Look at I just noticed the candle's out. I had to get a new candle. God dang it. But Dia de los Muertos is coming up. I put a straw here for him because he loved his popotes. Dia de los Muertos is coming up, and I think I want to make him an ofrenda. But to be honest, it makes me so sad. Like, it's just so emotional for me, you know, and I know he would really, really love it. So I'm going to for sure do it. Maybe I'll go to Walmart today and go get all the things that I need, you know, some marigolds, some pan de muerte, things like that. Okay, it was windy outside today. I'm gonna go outside and make sure my stray cats are okay. I was feeding them all night last night, and look how windy it is, guys. Look at their water, it's all messed up. Look at my plants, they all fell over. Dang. Okay, let me go clean this out. It's crazy because one cat turned into 3 stray cats. Like, I used to only feed Oscar, and now I feed this cat who has her face half black and her face half orange, and her body is like cheddar, like black and orange. It's awesome. And then I feed this other cat who looks like he could be Canelo's son. He has like all orange body and like a white undercoat. He's very, very beautiful, but he's young. He probably is no more than 5 or 6 weeks. And the other cat, Oscar, he's probably like a couple years old, probably 3 or 4. And the girl, she doesn't look like she's more than 1 year old. So they're like still young baby cats, but I'm very happy that they found my apartment, you know, because first Oscar, the cat that I originally fed, he would fight them like to stay away from here. Look at my cat. What are you doing outside? Are you supposed to be outside? Get your outside right now, Canelo Limbo. The good thing about my cat is he's scary, so he won't run away. See, that's what I feed the cats in right there, but it ended up blowing over. Look at my poor plants. Oh my goodness. Okay. Usually the cats be right here on the side, right here hidden, or right here on this side hidden. But I don't see them right now, so they must have went. Hi, Oscar. Oh, not Oscar. Canelo, whatever the name is. Now I get all my cats' names mixed up. They brought back the monster tacos! Yes! I know that's fat as fuck, but I love the monster tacos because I seen them bringing it back. I actually have a collab with Jack in the Box, and they ended up telling me to hold off on the collab because they wanted me to promote another special that they have coming up in November instead. And I said, whatever you want me to do, I'll do. And they told me that they have the monster tacos, but only for DoorDash orders over 25. And now look, they finally gave the monster tacos. Now you could order them. And they also have the which please shake. Get it? Like, which please. And then look at the little coupons. I really don't care much for the food Jack in the Box has, to be honest. All I really like is their tacos. I've always liked their tacos. I actually worked at Jack in the Box for like 3 days. I know, so many days. It's because I was with this guy named Caesar, and he made me so insecure. He would drop me off at work and keep my car, and I don't know why I let that happen. And then he would also like cheated me with one of our roommates, and I knew that was happening. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. So one of like my biggest disappointments in life, I know it sounds stupid, but was not keeping the Jack in the Box job, because I felt like if I would have kept that job, I could have became manager really quick. I could have got the tuition reimbursement for college. Shit, I could have been still working at Jack in the Box now, making good money, still going to school, you know, doing all that. But hey, everything
happens for a reason, but maybe we'll go try this together. I'll take you guys with me. We can either go walking or in an Uber. It depends. I have to focus on cleaning first before I focus on going to get food. Look at me already being fat. You guys want to know something? I haven't drank soda in 2 days. Have I been sucking my stomach in this entire time? I don't recall, but I'm going to start now. Anyways, I haven't drank soda in 2 days, and today's going to be the 3rd. So if we go, I am not going to get a soda. I'm going to get a water cup. So please remind me, y'all. Remind me. Make sure y'all stay on my head. And if y'all see me drinking a Coke on my Instagram, you guys better check me ASAP. Because if you guys are my real friends, y'all will check me.
When hell is like this, got to be more sick of the side of mine, intrusive thoughts, the paralyzed, no fun is not, the sabotage this, got to be more, been here before. Life's better on Saturn, got to break this pattern, floating away. Find something worth saving, it's all for the taking. I always say, I'll be better.
Much better. I accidentally messed up my table. I like removed the wood. I don't know what this is, but like see how it's like all hardened? It's because I was using nail stuff to remove my acrylic nails, and it's built on the table on my birthday. But I'm not really tripping too much because I told myself, you know what, you can get another table. The table already had scratches from Canelo, so I'm not stressed out about it too much, but like just little small things here and there that's been kind of frustrating me, but it's all on my own doing. You know, I just have to be more careful.
Saturn, none of this matters. Dreaming of Saturn, oh, yeah. Karma's really real. How am I still here? Just seems so unfair. I could be wrong, though. If there's a point to being good, then where's my reward? The good die young and poor. I gave it all I could. Stuck in this terror dome. All I see is terrible, making us hysterical. Got to be more sick of the terrified, intrusive thoughts that paralyze. The father's not sabotage this. Got to be more than here before. Life's better.
So I just finished cleaning my apartment. I just have to finish folding the clothes on the table, but I swept, mopped, did the living room, also washed all the dishes. I just have to put away a couple of things. The restroom looks great. I have the office, and to be honest, I have a lot of clothes I have to go wash, but it doesn't help when I don't have my vehicle, my registration, my plates, because you guys know I'm too scary to go wash clothes, and I don't like using the washer and dryers at my apartment complex because they don't work for crap. I had put like half my clothes in the dryer and half them washing because I was washing at separate times, so that way I don't take up all the washers for the other people that live here, because there's like not that many washers here. And the dryers, I had like put it for over an hour, but it was never hot. Like all my clothes came out wet, and they were just like going in a circle nonstop, filled with water. So I was just like, what the hell? So I just prefer to do my laundry at the laundromat where they have like the really nice machines. Plus, like the laundromat I go to, they renovated their laundromat, so they have bomb ass machines. But I was gonna take you guys with me to Jack in the Box. I think I'm just gonna wait for my man to get home, because when I think about it, I'm like, girl, do you need Jack in the Box? No, just eat 2 boiled eggs and be healthy, you know? So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the vlog off right here. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'm gonna keep making these small videos and telling you guys little things that happen, and maybe I'll tell you guys the tea in my next video of something that's been bothering me. But anyways, love you guys.